What's up, YouTube? Welcome back. I'm glad you came to join us. We have a good show for you today.
That's right, y'all. It is week number 9. You guys are still rolling with us, and we do appreciate it. First off, before we get started, I do want to apologize because this week was supposed to be the week with the all-girls panel. However, timing wasn't all that great. So we decided to reschedule, but we will keep you guys posted and let you know when. Once again, we do have my niece Tia reading the questions for us, and some pretty good questions again.
Very good questions.
So we're going to jump in, but before we jump in, y'all know what to do. Hit that subscribe button down low. Hit the thumbs up if you like it, thumbs down if you don't. That's the only way that we can strive for greatness if you guys give your feedback. So please continue to give your feedback. And we do appreciate you guys for rolling with us. Till let's roll.
Question number 1. Give one reason you would date yourself and one reason you wouldn't.
Oh, let me answer first. I would date myself because I'm perfect. Like, I'm perfect. I mean, there's like no reason why. I mean, and then I don't have a reason why I wouldn't date myself. I'm everything.
Really?
Oh yeah, sorry. That's how I feel about myself. I boost my own self.
Okay. That's it?
That's it. I mean, there's nothing else.
One reason I would date myself, let me put it like this. I would date the new me, not the old me, but the new me. I would date myself because I think I'm focused, I'm matured, I know where I'm headed and what I want. The reason I wouldn't date myself probably because I'm too...
OCD.
Yeah, my OCD.
OCD.
My OCD. I don't think I would want to date someone that had OCD like I do.
So do I have a reason not to date you?
No, that's my answer to for myself. Yeah, that's
really OCD.
Not that bad.
That bad. If he wouldn't date himself, you know he OCD.
Oh yeah, it is bad. All right, next question.
Question number 2. So what does it mean when your spouse never wants to go to any functions with you? Also, when one is trying to do date night, but the other makes excuses not to go.
Now, we've answered this on a previous video, but I know that the person that sent this question in is a new subscriber, and we appreciate you, sending in this question. And
I will mind answering them again.
Not at all, not at all. But I believe some people just aren't social people. Some people prefer to stay at home, and you can't knock them for that. But at the same time, if you're trying to plan date night and you're a couple, that person should participate in that. Regardless, they're not a social person. They might not want to go to the club, might not want to go to company parties, but as a date with your significant other, you should participate in that. Don't allow your significant other to plan something for y'all too and you decide not to go. That's not right. To keep a relationship going, you have to participate. You have to do things together on a romantic level.
True.
Staying at home from a club, I understand that. Don't stay at home when they're trying to plan a special date night for you two.
And also understand that if you're not giving your spouse what they need or what they're desiring, trust and believe, someone else will. Someone else, exactly. And the fact of the matter is, if that your significant other can't go out with you or don't want to, and that's just giving you all the freedom to do everything you want. So my suggestion is sit down, tell them how you feel, let them know, that I think the key thing in a relationship, when you tell your significant other, I'm bored, and that's because I know if Papa Doc told me he was bored, then I'm like, okay, I got to do better, because when you get bored, you find this stuff to entertain you. So I think you should sit them down and tell them, you know what, I'm bored. I'm tired of seeing other people doing things with their significant other, and you don't want to, and see how that goes. Let us know.
Question number 3. How do you go about it if your spouse never does nice things for you?
Let me start by saying, some people don't know how to be nice. Some people don't know how to be sympathetic. Some people don't know how to be romantic because, not the romantic part, but some people was brought up in a certain household where they didn't show love, where they didn't show affection toward each other. So I'm not saying that this person should be judged because they don't know how to be romantic or show feelings. But it's not always that individual's fault. You know, they come from, you know, you could come from a background where this was never done in the household. But also, too, like we always say, you got to talk, you got to communicate, you got to let them know how you're feeling, you know. You want things done, you want to be pampered, you want to be, have gifts delivered to you, you know, you want gifts to be at the house for you. Let them know that this right here means a lot to you, and they may not have done this in the past with other relationships, but let them know that this is something that you want, something that you think that your relationship needs, and see where they go, you know, how they accept that, see if they understand that.
I agree with you to a certain extent, because I don't really think it's how they're brought up, because the way you brought up, you could change, you know, or whatever. That you may not have seen that growing up or whatever, but people change, you know. I mean, I never seen.
But that's when the talking part comes about, you know.
True.
This person didn't know anything. Just like, you know, we know some people who was brought up without the love in their household.
True.
And, you know, they don't know how to love once they get older, you know.
Yeah, but they're an adult. They should figure it out, especially if they're in a relationship.
You would think it would be that easy.
Yeah.
But talk to
But
them.
it goes back to communicating, and then we always talk about communicating, but always also understand about comprehending. You know, we can talk all day long, you know, one ear not the other, but just make sure that when you're talking, the other person is comprehending what you're saying, understanding, and know, and go deep. Don't just say, well, you never buy me anything, you never do anything for me. You know, go deep. You know, so because it's deeper than just doing nice things for me. I hope that answered your question.
Question number 4. If you saw your best friend's man with another female, should you tell?
Let me answer that.
Okay.
Me personally, that's my best friend, and probably not. I probably wouldn't, but I probably would let her man know that I saw you and you need to take care of it. You need to tell her. I don't think that it's my place to break her heart, you know, or whatever, but I'm going to be there for my best friend, you know, when it all unfolds or unravels. But yeah, no, I wouldn't tell. But I would let him know, hey, I see you and you see me, and that's my friend. Fix it.
Yeah. For me, you know, men have this code. So if I saw, I'm being honest with you, if I saw my homeboy's girl with somebody else,
You'll tell.
I would let him know some kind of way, because that's what men do. But if I saw my homeboy with another girl,
You wouldn't tell.
that's what men do. You know, that's what I'm trying to get at. But at the same time, you know, to be honest with you, I never want to see a relationship break up. You know, I'd rather see someone work on their relationship. So I'm right there on the fence. I'm 50-50 on, to be honest with you. I don't know if I would or wouldn't tell. But let me tell you this. If you ever see Lady Doc with somebody else, I need y'all to tell me. I need y'all to tell me right.
Him, Jack.
Tell me. Let me know.
I'll tell him.
Oh, yeah. Next
I'll
question.
tell him myself.
Question number 5. Why are men afraid of commitment?
What? That's a good question. Why are they?
In my opinion, you know, I believe some men are afraid of commitment because they're not ready to be settled down. They still feel like they have other women they can conquer, or they might feel like
They gotta sow their oaks.
so they royal oak. Or,
Their oaks may not be raw. That's what I just said. Oaks.
but yeah, I feel like, you know, they still have some partying to go. They know that they're not ready, you know, to commit. Being single as a male, you have to know deep down in your heart that you want to be with this one person the rest of your life. That you through everything else. That you're running the street days are over with. But some men, it might take some longer to realize that. You might have some who know this at 25. Some who might know it at 57.
57.
Yes, you still have
57.
You still have some old players out there.
Trust and believe. If you was 57 and hadn't committed yet, you'd be a lonely 57.
Oh, when I have.
Well, you had other thoughts out there.
Yeah,
Okay.
How you
Old thoughts. That'd be old thoughts.
I'll be a sugar daddy. I want no old.
Okay,
What's your
sugar
take on
daddy.
this?
I really don't know why. I think men too are intimidated by.
By what?
I think men are intimidated by powerful women too, and they don't want to commit because they might not make as much money as the woman or her beauty or I don't know.
No, you sure don't. 'Cause let me tell you something. Every woman, nothing wrong with women. I want you to know, get what's yours, get your bag. But every woman isn't a power woman. Yeah, every woman now, you know.
Yes, we are.
Yeah, I like I said, I want them to get their bag. I agree with that part, but
I don't know why men don't commit. I'm sorry, y'all. That was a man's question,
yeah,
though.
but some men they just not ready. They
yeah, that's true. That's true. They think it's still something else out there.
They're missing. If they get married now, they're missing something.
Exactly. I agree.
Next question.
Question number 6. My wife is always comparing our relationship to her best friend and husband's relationship. And at this point, I want to tell her to go be with them. I need advice.
You want to send her to be in like a threesome relationship?
No, he's tired of hearing her comparing their relationship to the.
So he want her to be with them?
If she's always, admiring them, she might as well go stay with them. That's basically what they're saying.
Oh.
You know that. But for me, I believe that you can't base your relationship off of someone else's. True. Just like you can't, like we talked before in the video, you can't base your relationship off what you read in books or what you see on TV. True. What you have at home is what you should be working on. Let the Joneses be the Joneses.
And the Johnsons be the Johnsons.
And the Johnsons be the Johnsons.
And the Fosters be the Fosters.
If you put more effort and energy and focus into your own relationship, your status might be greater than theirs. Stop admiring them. We ain't gonna say stop admiring them. Admire them, but don't bring what you see into your relationship. Y'all are two totally different people. Y'all have different personalities, different income, different interests. So put your time, energy, and focus into your own relationship.
Go ahead on. You a love dog.
I said something that made sense?
You made a lot of sense. You did that. Right. I totally agree with everything he says. Worry about your own, your own relationship. Don't worry about because y'all on the outside looking in. Their relationship may not even be that great. Mm-hmm. They may be great for the gram, or whatever, or for Facebook, so don't compare what you have. Appreciate what you have. As a matter of fact, make what you have better than theirs. But, no man or no woman wants you throwing in their face what he or she ain't doing and someone else is doing. Don't do that. Yeah, and I agree. I mean, if you like it that much, then go over there. I hope that answers the question.
Next question.
Question number 7. My boyfriend compliments my cousin every time she comes around. When she's not around, he asks about her. Should I be worried?
Absolutely. I would.
How did the cousin look?
What?
That's just a...
What? It doesn't matter how she look. You asking about the cousin now?
Oh, I am on it.
I need to see this cousin. No, for real. I mean, that's kind of disrespectful. I mean, you constantly ask, I don't care if it's a cousin, friend, I don't care if it's your mama, you asking too much about another female. I think you should check your man and let him know how that makes you feel. Whatever. Don't accuse him of anything because he's only asking about him that we know. But don't accuse, but just let him know how it makes you feel. It makes you feel uncomfortable or it makes you think or wonder certain things. So, yeah, just gonna nip it in the bud now.
True. I would say the same thing. Let him know how you feel, how it sounds to you. Although he might not be doing anything, it could be innocent, But at the same time, it depends also, how does he compliment her? Let that, take a note on that.
They might be like, oh, your brain's pretty. Oh, that's a cute outfit.
Find out.
That lipstick is popping.
Let him know that this doesn't,
If he's saying all that, then check him.
Let him know that you're not feeling it. Hopefully he'll stop. Hopefully it's nothing more than just, interest in, as far as a family thing. Because I ask about your sister a lot.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah, I asked about the sister. I never give her any compliments, but I did ask about your sister.
But you should compliment my sister. She's beautiful.
She's a beautiful lady.
Okay.
She's a beautiful lady.
Next question.
Question number 8. How do you deal with your spouse or significant other if everything you said caused a problem or debate?
Stop dealing. I'm just playing. So, you have to come to some type of agreement. I mean, it's okay to agree to disagree, but in a sense, you do have to come. Everything shouldn't be a debate. So, I think that's something. This is my thing. Let me just say this. Whenever people tend to deal with problems when they're angry, or people tend to deal with the situation when they're angry. I think the best time to tell someone how you feel about something, and this situation, like every time we talk, it's an argument, it's a disagreement. Let's work on not doing that. And I think that don't say that in the middle of an argument. I think that you should say that at a happy time. If y'all out to eat, if y'all having a good day, it's like, you know what, babe? I was thinking, today we having such a great day and we're having fun, but I want it to be like this all the time, instead of us always debating everything, when they're happy. But don't say it in the midst of every time, when you're already upset, because that ain't gonna fix it. But find a good time and a good place and express how you feel.
I agree. I'm gonna leave it right there. I agree.
But these bootleg love doctors be doing it. Go ahead, girl.
Slow down.
I'm doing too much.
Next question.
Question number 9. In a relationship or marriage, is it ever okay to sweep problems under the rug if you're not coming to a common ground?
Nope.
Never. If you sweep a problem under the rug, all it's gonna do is manifest.
And make the rug bigger.
Make the rug bigger. One disagreement can blow up. It can be the biggest. It can be World War III. You should handle each disagreement at that moment.
Yeah.
Don't let it build up. Do not do that. But like I said, because it's gonna become bigger. Words gonna be said, things gonna be done. It's gonna be an ugly outcome if you wait.
And also, it's not gonna ever be resolved because if you wait and let it manifest, like you said, it's gonna be so much to deal with at that time. That one issue is not even gonna be resolved. So deal with it at hand. And if both of y'all have bad tempers or both of y'all have strong personalities, so to speak, then wait till you calm down and deal with it. But not months later, not days later. Go to your separate corners and come back after you guys have calmed down and deal with it. Deal with whatever problem it is. Deal with that problem today or tomorrow. But don't go on into the week and all that.
No.
Question number 10. My boyfriend wants to have sex every time we're together, but I don't. It's getting to the point where I feel sex is the #1 priority of being in a relationship with him. What should I do?
First of all, I'm not sure how often y'all together. Y'all only together 2 times a month. I see nothing wrong with that, But if y'all together every day, that could be a problem. Let your boyfriend know you love him, you have feelings for him, but this isn't, what you want on a daily basis.
Yeah.
Relationship is more than just sex.
It is.
There's other things to do. Try talking.
Cuddling.
Yeah, cuddling. Movies.
You don't like the cuddle?
I love the cuddle. It's not about us. You can do things together that's other than sex. Like Lady Doc and I, we play domino. We play cards. We just do a lot of other things together. You got to open your mind, broaden yeah. I'll put our business out there like that. That's our show. But there's other things you can do other than sex. Don't get me wrong. When we first got together, when we could,
every chance we got.
Yeah, but at the same time, we was doing other things as well. You can go out and eat, cook together, just something. You can find some hobbies.
The thing is that I don't know, but for me too, I don't think that, like you said, your relationship is not built on sex. And to me, I feel like if you do it every day and constantly doing it, somebody gonna get bored. You're gonna run out of positions, ideas, or whatever, and it's gonna become routine. You never want it to be routine. You want it to be like, oh my God, last night was amazing, you know, like that. You want it to have a meaning to it, not just turn over, you know, or whatever. And sometimes it does feel good just to cuddle without sex being involved, or just going to sleep in his or her arms, you know.
We did that this morning.
True.
We did it this morning.
So yeah.
Nothing happened. Nothing happened.
What the?
No, I'm saying I'm saying we cuddled this morning. You know, and we didn't have to have sex. Sex wasn't a part of it.
But you making that nothing happened. Nothing
happened. No, we wasn't trying to, you know, have sex. We
you must have been trying to have sex.
No, I wasn't. I was tired. I was sleepy.
Well, then why you keep saying nothing?
Because I'm saying that we did that. And that's just, you know, it can happen.
For some reason, it's like a subliminal messages in this, but okay.
Light bulb just went off.
Okay,
nah, it wasn't like that.
Okay, so I hope that answered your question. And this is another thing I want to say. The people that sending the questions in, I hope, please don't take offense to anything I say, you know, because sometimes I do be a little wrong, but let your significant other or who the person you're asking about, let them watch the video too, you know, or whatever. Don't tell them that you sent the question, but just let them watch the video, and let them kind of get some advice as well. Next question.
Question number 11. My significant other and I both have jobs we enjoy. However, my significant other was asked to relocate to another state for not much more money. Both of our families are here. Should I sacrifice my career to move with him? P.S. We aren't married.
No, no. I don't think so. You think so?
Oh, yeah. I don't know if they're engaged. If they're engaged, if it's a better...
She said it wasn't even much money.
I know what I'm saying. You know, a potential better future, or as a job advancement, better money in the future.
No, first of all, they're not even married. Why would she?
Like I said, I don't know. That's what I'm saying. Are they engaged? Is there, you know, chances for, you know, advancement?
That significant other better propose real quick if you want me to pack up and leave everything behind, because I have a good job too, but my job should be taken into consideration as well, you know, or whatever. So I think that's something that they definitely need to. You guys need to sit down, talk about, do your cons and pros and.
Pros and cons.
Why you gotta say pros before cons?
That's how I go. Go ahead. You right there.
But you just like you think Papa Doc gotta go before Lady Doc. It's the same thing. Pros and cons and pros.
We talked about that off camera.
But I'm saying, you think that's that on CD. You gotta go in a certain order. I mean, same thing. Anyway, I think it's something that you guys should sit down, discuss, and think of your pros and cons. And I'll weigh it. I mean, that's a big difference, because if it's not much more money, they move into a whole nother state with one income. You understand what I'm saying? So that's something that really needs to be discussed.
Let me say this. I never agreed with it. I was just asking questions. I didn't know the whole story. But to answer that question, I don't think it's a good idea. You know, like Lady Doc said, you have your income, your career going on where you're at. You're already stable. Just as dating, boyfriend and girlfriend, I wouldn't take that chance. Not saying that he won't advance in his job money wise, but I wouldn't take that chance.
He can send for her. He can send for you. Once he get established and everything, and got that advancement that you was talking about.
Well, that's like James gonna do for Florida and the kids in good time.
And he died.
Yeah, you smiling? Yeah, he died. That was a sad episode. But yeah,
but he was gonna send for him. What was he at in Mississippi?
I think so.
Yeah. Well, hopefully he can send for her and she make it there, okay? And James, he make it there.
Next question.
I'm sorry.
Question number 12. I always cook for my man, but sometimes it would be nice to have him cook for me. The problem is he can't cook.
Oh, well,
am I wrong to tell him he should have some cooking classes or something?
No. Let me address this. No, I'm not the best cook. I'm not the best
I
cook.
think you cook good.
I've learned.
Even the salmon you made the other night, that was real good.
Thank you. I've learned over the years, and let me tell you, for me personally, when I want to do something, I call my brothers. I call my mom sometimes. Call my mom. But I have
Really?
Pinterest. I have Pinterest and YouTube. There are so many, avenues out there to where you can go to learn how to cook or pick up some tips or get recipes, ideas. It lays out everything, the ingredients, the instructions, everything. So there's no reason or excuse that you can come up with to say that you can prepare a dinner, a meal.
True. That's true. I agree with you. Totally.
I love you, Mama. You're a great cook, Mom.
I agree with you 100% on that. But I do want to throw in, someone introduced us to going to Cooking with the Twist. And I think that would be amazing for you and your significant other to do that. That's quality time. It's fun. It's exciting. And they learning to cook at the same time. And and I think that would be something really, really amazing. I don't know if it's in other areas, but definitely in the Houston area, Cooking with the Twist would be a lot of fun. I think you guys should look into that.
Last question. What do you do if your man is always asking about your attire? Like, I know you're not wearing that out, but you're going out with him. Should it be a problem?
Let me answer that. Sometimes I feel like certain things I shouldn't wear, but Papa Dog loved to see me in certain things. He loved to see me dressing sexy or whatever. I think it has to be in a respectful way, or whatever, because you have some guys that are not just secure or a little jealous or whatever, and that could bother them, or whatever. So first of all, a man shouldn't tell a woman what she should and should not wear. At the same time, a woman should be respectful on what she's wearing. And if he feels a certain type of way, zip it up a little bit, or whatever. Go ahead, your turn.
I agree with everything she said, but for me, I love to see Lady Doc, and this is just me. I know she gets uncomfortable sometimes, but I like to see her wearing outfits without a bra. I like to see her wearing outfits that shows up her legs. That's just me. But like she said, some men are insecure. Some men have a jealousy problem. But at the same time, women don't try to leave the house with your cheeks showing or
don't be thoughtalicious.
Yeah, don't be thoughtalicious.
Tatiana, what is it?
Thoughtalicious.
Thoughtalicious. You like that?
Thoughtalicious. Don't be thoughtalicious. Especially if you know your man is insecure or he has a stigma about you wearing certain things. Be respectful. At the same time, men, if she's going out with you, there you go. You're showing off your trophy. Accept that, let the world know what you got.
But don't be getting in no fight with somebody else looking at her either, though.
No,
so you got to be secure with yourself and secure with your woman. If you know she came out with you and she going home with you or whatever, let her flaunt what she got, whatever, and let everybody else drool over. Like, that's me. That's me,
Yes, I do.
or whatever. Yeah, he like that.
I like that.
Yeah, because I'm so perfect.
All right, you two. We thank you. We thank you for showing up.
Real talk, guys. We thank you guys for tuning in with us. We about to hit these streets of Houston. So stay tuned next week. We appreciate you guys. Peace.